Throughout the years, Nintendo has carved out their name in the gaming world as the king of platformers. Think about it. The first thing people associate the platforming genre with is Mario. Without fail, if you ever ask anyone who can call themselves a gamer what the first platformer they played was, they will say Mario. Time and time again, Nintendo has just completely and totally annihilated the competition. But when we talk about 2D platformers, which people still think Mario has the crown in, it is a completely different story. Because in actuality, Donkey Kong holds that title, which may sound ridiculous, but I'm here to tell you why. Now, before we get started, subscribing would help me out a lot. Thanks. Alright, so I know what you're thinking. Pristine, you are a stupid, bumbling idiot. How can you say something so heinous and vile, such as Donkey Kong being a superior to Mario? Listen, Donkey Kong didn't reinvent the entire platforming genre or anything. I'm just saying this because have you seen the state of modern 2D Mario? Picture this. It's 2006. It has been 2 years since Nintendo has released their new handheld, the Nintendo DS. And in this year, a new 2D Mario was released, New Super Mario Bros. Finally, a fresh and fun take on the game that originally launched Mario into the spotlight. So now, fast forward to 2009, we get a new 2D Mario game released on Nintendo's newest home console, the Nintendo Wii. This game is called New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Now, this game was not disappointing by any means. They just reused the art style and had it be very similar to its predecessor. But still, new Mario game, so what's the fuss? Well, now it's 2012, baby. Nintendo releases New Super Mario Bros. 2 for the 3DS and New Super Mario Bros. U for the Wii U. 2 new games and 2 new consoles, so what can I be mad about? You can see that these games use the exact same art style from the previous ones. All the levels are fundamentally the same, and all the creativity that once fueled the 2D Mario series is now extremely limited. So what does Nintendo do next, you might ask? They release New Super Luigi U the next year, which is literally the exact same game as New Super Mario Bros. U, but this time you play as Luigi, which you can already do in the first one. Truly, just disappointing on Nintendo's part. It cannot get any worse than this. But now, it's 2019. The Nintendo Switch was released 2 years prior, and it's time for the 2D Mario series to be revived to the glory it once was. So what does Nintendo do to break this drought of actually fun and creative 2D Mario games? They release New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. Now the title is too long to fit on the screen, the U doesn't make sense anymore because it's not on the Wii U, and it's literally the exact same game, but the graphics are unnoticeably better, you can play as Nabbit, and they added a new power-up that spawned nightmare fuel on the internet, keeping me up at night for weeks. At this point, all hope is lost. Any ounce of creativity and inspiration Nintendo had left had dried up, and the 2D Mario series is officially dead.
Hey!
So now let's shift our focus to Donkey Kong, specifically his more recent 2D platformers. Now we're back in 2010, in between the games of New Super Mario Bros. Wii and U. At this point in time, Donkey Kong had been at a standstill. The series was getting no attention or love by Nintendo, until one day, Donkey Kong Country Returns was released on both Nintendo 3DS and Nintendo Wii. This game was simply incredible. First of all, Donkey Kong had a way more robust moveset than any of the 2D Mario games so far. You could run, jump, roll, crouch, slap the ground, blow flowers, and with Diddy Kong, you could even fly. Next up, this game just feels so alive. Let's take a look at the enemies and count how many different varieties we see in the first level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different enemies in the first level. It makes you feel like you are actually traversing a jungle with tons of different species, whereas in Mario, you feel like you are in a simulation with the same things over and over again. The attention to detail and how lively the background is probably the best part. Again, in the same level as the rest of these examples, as you are running through, there is this massive airship that just comes out of nowhere to show you that the enemy has just stolen all of your bananas. So as you are running after this airship, you come across this thing that you have to slap into the ground, which breaks through the Earth's core, allowing a background element to rise up. You then blast your way over there, and then that is just the level now. But don't even get me started on the music. Gah! Right off the bat, we have this incredible melody, and then you are just punched in the face with the trumpets. Then there is this incredible tribal type beat that just makes you feel like you are actually in the jungle, and it goes like... Then the jazz beat kicks in. The bass, the piano, everything about this track is just perfect. Like, come on. on, how can you not be playing this game right now? Oh my god. Surely at this point you are saying, how can this get any better? Well, enter Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. They take everything from Donkey Kong Country Returns and just make it 10 times better. The animation, the story, the graphics, the cutscenes, the music, and even the water levels. And somehow there is just even more attention to detail in this game. Like when you first start to run with Donkey Kong, he slides for a little bit until he finally gains traction and then starts moving. When he falls into the water, he actually dives for it. And when he's in the water, he paddles his little feet. I mean, come on, just look at that. Look at how when Donkey Kong hits a wall, Diddy Kong flies back as well. Look at how these penguins in the background react to you hitting something in the foreground, and then you just blast your way over there and then absolutely demolish them. Every little detail, every animation, just everything is so smooth and seamless. It's actually astonishing. Here, just bear with me while we do a little experiment real quick. So I just showed you 3 levels from Tropical Freeze and 1 level from Mario, right? Wrong! That was 1 level Tropical Freeze and 3 from Mario. You have fallen right into my trap. I'll just let you sit and think about that. Yeah, so that's basically everything I had to say. And I know most of you are already saying in the comments, like, you forgot about Super Mario Bros. Wonder and Super Mario Bros. Wonder ratios Donkey Kong. And trust me, I've seen the trailer, I've seen Elephant Mario, I've seen the other commentary videos on Super Mario Bros. Wonder, and I know that this game will absolutely revolutionize the 2D Mario series and give it the big break that it needed for years. But I just had to talk about the issues with the current games that are already released. Who knows, maybe Super Mario Bros. Wonder will finally dethrone Donkey Kong once and for all. But yeah, if you made it this far, then please like and subscribe. It helps out way more than you know. You can comment down below any Nintendo topic or really any video game topic you want me to talk about next. And if you like this video, then please check out my other Nintendo content. Anyway, that's all I have for right now, so I hope you enjoyed and I'll see you next time. Bye.